Hi everybody, I'm just trying to set up two cameras so today I can get a view from where you can sort of see me, but I'll be able to throw in some clips of where you'll be able to see Jesse a little bit lower down as well, because after a while of holding him up my arm tends to ache a little bit because he's a bit of a heavy boy, as I've said before. So here he is, my big boy that he is getting, of course. But getting straight into the topic of the video is, how often can I handle my snake? How often should I handle my snake? As a part of the series that I'm doing, and I'm trying to do it in those stages of things that you would be asking those sorts of questions about them. And I know that for a lot of people that is a question that gets asked quite often about their new snake, especially their new snake. How often should I handle it? And again, without wanting to make things complex for anybody, so many things are just not cut and dry. This many days, and this often, and this is how long, and so forth. It isn't that cut and dry, because for me, seeing each snake as an individual rather than just seeing them as a snake, they're not. They're all so different from one another. Some are more comfortable with it than others are. Hey Jess, and Jess is not one of the more comfortable with it. That doesn't mean that I wouldn't be getting Jesse out. It means the absolute opposite, actually. Is that in the hope that he'll become better at being handled? No, not really. I don't think Jesse is going to change, to be perfectly honest. I think it is who he is and the way that he's always going to be, and I've recognised that, and I do my utmost to accommodate Jesse because of that as well. So, okay, you get your new baby home, okay, and all you want to do is handle it, right? You're so excited, and oh, I've got my first snake, and this is amazing, and I'll move this so you might be able to see him sort of coming around. Like I said, Jesse constricts, so I'm feeling him. I'll make sure he doesn't constrict too much around my neck. So you are really excited, and I don't blame you. Honestly, I do not blame you for wanting to hold them and spend time with them. Absolutely. So go for it. Get them home, have everything ready to go. Get them out of wherever you've, put them to bring them home. You can't go around that way, sweetie. Honestly, you can't. You're so excited, and get them out of the tub. Hopefully you've brought them home in a tub. I always do, because I can go and pick my guys up. But if they've come in the post, they're probably no doubt in a bag. Get them out and give them a good check over, because that is exactly what you want to do. Have a really good look at them. Make sure that they're looking good. You can check for mites. Get a paper towel, dampen it fractionally, run them through the paper towel, and see if there's any little black dots on it. I don't treat my snakes when they arrive for mites. I think it's traumatic enough that we've just got them here and all of a sudden we're putting this smelly, horrible stuff on them. But of course, if you find any mites on them, then of course treat them for mites and keep them, of course, quarantine from your other snakes. Make sure you've sanitized your hands before you start handling your new snake, and spend a little bit of time with them. 10 minutes. I've got the camera on, guys, so Jed of course has to do his bark to let you know he's here with us. Spend a little bit of time with them and get your fix, is what I call it, of checking them out and having some time with them, and then put them home and give them time to settle in. Now, people often say leave them a good week, leave them until they've had their first feed, and honestly, carpet pythons will tend to feed that first night actually. So okay, they've had their first feed, so when can I get them out? For me, give them a day or two to digest that particular meal at least, then get them out again. They're comfortable with that. You're not really seeing much of Jesse because he is down here, of course, thinking about where he might go. Can we see your beautiful head? Heck no. He says, nope, you can't. I'm going downwards, Mum. But basically, they need time to digest, so let them digest. Get them out. They're happy to be out. Keep them out. You know, half an hour. But if you see them starting to get a little bit flighty and anxious, and put them home. Let them go back home. Now, I got a little one. She loved coming out. I would open the lid and she'd be straight up and wanting to get on my hand and come on out, and wasn't ever that keen to go back home. They also need to go home because they need to warm up and they need to cool down and they need to rest, especially your little bubbies. You know, they need rest too, just like our babies. You know, we need to give them downtime. So, you know, every few days, for sure, get them out. If they're the ones that are so happy to do it and really do enjoy it. Now, for the ones that aren't so happy to do it, don't really enjoy it, still do the same time frame, every few days. Get them out, handle them until they've settled down and calmed down in your arms, hands, and realised all's good. I'm now curious. I'm not worried about the fact that I'm being handled by this lady. Here's his head. I have got that other camera going, so I'll be able to get some shots of him down there as he's kind of gripping me nice and tight here with my arm. Jesse, aren't you? You're such a goofy, I'm telling you. It's not the most comfortable of positions, but hey, so long as he's comfortable. Hold them until they calm down. Give them another good 5-10 minutes. How am I going to do this? I can't do it. Actually, another 5 or 10 minutes to calm down. Let them explore. You know, let them be curious about everything around them and not focused on the fact that somebody's holding me and I'm scared of them. Give them 10 minutes of that relaxation time with you. That is a good thing to do. And then put them home. And then repeat. It's consistency. It's a routine that you will develop with them. I'm going to have to put my arm down now, just so I can get him to maybe loosen up. You'll see he's got a good grip of my arm. The other clip, whichever side I put it on, I'm not sure as yet. I'll bring him back as he goes into his little fit of panic that he does. I think I'd be used to it, but he wears me out, guys. Still wears me out. But that's all you need to do. Remain fairly consistent. Let them know you're there. Let them know that you're getting them out. Give them time with you. When you've done it often enough, the time that they're in that flighty not fight mode, though they could be, but in that flighty mode, will become less and less and less as time goes along. And you're going to find that they come out and they are more curious right from the word go, rather than being fearful in any way. And remember, when I said fearful does not mean they're going to be trying to bite you, because that's not always the case. Fearful can just be them trying to get away from you. And no, Jessie is not fearful. Jessie wants to go and explore, actually, and wants to have complete and utter control of his own body right now. Oh gosh, this clip down there is going to be interesting to see, actually. So, get to know your snake. Again, it comes back to getting to know your snake. What it likes and what it doesn't like. Not what you want. And go with the flow of your snake. Don't get them out every day. Too much on them. As much as I know you would really want to, you don't need to do that. Every few days is just perfect, in actual fact. Because once they get really used to it, no, that might take a month, that might take 2 months, 3 months. I guess they stay out for as long as you're pretty much happy to have them out. I'm not talking all day, but an hour. They're happy to just lay on you or hang around your shoulders, whatever. You'll figure it out. You really will. So from me, and this boy who has really got a really good grip of me, have you not? I know, and every time I go to grab you off, you jump. But from me and Jessie, you take care of yourself, your family and your friends, and of course, all your snakes and your other animals. Stop huffing. You stop huffing and puffing. Life's pretty good. It really is. So you'll see him down there. I think I'll give you my whole leg to hang on. Not very comfortable for me, but comfortable for Jessie. Ciao.